Hello guys, and welcome to Different Russia channel. Welcome to the second episode. We continue our trip to Ahlstrцm estate, and today we shall stop in Khotkovo. There is a wonderful monastery in this small town. I hope that you will enjoy this trip. And also I will continue to answer the question of my subscriber. His name is Marco. The question was about traveling by car around Russia. If you haven't seen the first episode, so check the link in the description under this video, and also the link is in the top right corner right now. Very often I get questions about toll roads. Well guys, in Moscow region we do not have a lot of toll roads. Usually all the roads are free, you do not have to pay for them. As for the asphalt and the condition of these roads, usually main roads are in good condition, highways are in good condition. As for very small roads, usually they are bad, and usually they are without asphalt. So if it is raining, it will be rather difficult to travel in the countryside. But as for cities and towns, usually the main roads are in good condition. Besides, I very often show you the roads. We constantly go with you by car somewhere in Moscow region, so you may see the road. So it is as it is. And also guys, I would recommend you to travel during the daytime. Road lighting is usually very bad in small towns and in villages, and you may not see the hole on the road and you may break your car. So I do not recommend you to travel during the night because, well, you can find some troubles. So explore Russia during the daytime. Also guys, I wanted to say a few words about camping places. I know that they are very popular in Europe, for example, but as for Russia, almost nowhere you will find such places. I don't know why, but camping is not very popular here, unfortunately. If you rent a car, you will travel from one city to another, from one village or some town to another, and you will stay in a hotel or maybe in some hostel. Usually all the hotels have parking lots, and usually such parking lots are free if you live in the hotel. Usually there is no problem to park, but well, as for camping places, so you should know that here there are almost no such places.
Река Пажа или Пажа.
That is, guys, a very popular tradition on a wedding day when the newlyweds put such locks on bridges, for example, and they throw the key of this lock into the water. This tradition came from Italy, and nowadays you may find a lot of such locks on bridges and on trees also. If you are in Moscow, you may find such bridge in the center of Moscow. It is called Uzhkov Most. So usually the newlyweds put locks of love there. Also, I should say that if you rent a diesel car, you should pay special attention where you are going to buy diesel. I recommend you to buy diesel on some Brynn stations, Brynn filling stations such as Lukoil, for example, or Gazprom filling station. As for no-name stations, so it is rather dangerous to buy diesel there because sometimes diesel may be of bad quality, so you may break your car. As for petrol, no problems with it usually, and usually it is no matter where you buy petrol. So, as for petrol, there is no problem with it. Usually, it is usually of good quality everywhere. But as for diesel, so be very attentive where you buy it, because sometimes it may be of bad quality. Also, guys, a few words about dash cams. Dash cams are very popular in Russia. They are not obligatory, but Russians love dash cams. In my opinion, dash cam is not an option, it's a must to have in a car. It can help you to solve many problems. So buy a dash cam and you will be on a safe side. Also, if you do not know the Russian language, it will be very helpful for you to solve problems. We are on the territory of female monastery or women monastery, Женский монастырь. I asked inside the church whether it is possible to film inside. They said no, only on the territory. So if you want to travel around the country, it is better to rent a car. But if you prefer to explore Moscow, so I think it is better to use public transport, because there are big problems with parking in Moscow. Besides, in the center of Moscow, parking is not free, you have to pay. Also, we have a lot of traffic jams, especially during the weekdays. So I think it will be easier for you to go everywhere by public transport, by buses, by metro. So it will be quicker, it will be cheaper, and it will be easier for you. Besides, if you do not have experience of driving in a big city, so it will be also very difficult for you, because here the traffic is very intense. The territory, guys, is not big, but I may tell you it is very peaceful here. There are no crowds of people like in Sergiev Posad, in Troitsa Sergieva Lava. No foreigners here, no tourists, almost no tourists. Some small groups of tourists or pilgrims, palomniki, in Russian that is palomniki, they come, but in general very quiet and peaceful here. I like this place very much. Unfortunately, I can't show you the inside of the monastery. That is a small city, Khotkovo, that is on the way to Sergiev Posad, Yaroslavskaya highway. We left Yaroslavskaya highway and in about, I think, 30 minutes we came here. We also passed Radonish village, also a very beautiful church there. And here is the monastery, Женский монастырь, women monastery. The territory is not very big, no flowers right now because today is the 14th of April, early spring, light wind, the blue sky, wonderful weather and wonderful place. I think that is all, guys, for today. Thank you for watching. Follow me on Patreon if you would like to support my channel. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. See you soon in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.